The next trick is probably the easiest trick you're going to learn on this program. It's very simple. Using one card and your hand, you're going to make a card warp. So all you do for this trick is place a card on the back of your hand and watch what happens. As you start moving your finger forward and back, you will see the card slowly starts to warp. You might see this warping a little bit, but keep watching and you will see that the card begins to warp. The card is slowly warping, and the more you focus your energy on the center of this card, the more the card will start to warp. And I'm not even touching the card. And the more you focus your energy on the center of this card, the more the card will warp. And although you might not be able to see this on the camera, the card is starting to warp. Hopefully you can get a good shot of that there. And that is how to make a card warp. So this routine is a card warp. It's very simple. It's based on science. Nothing got to do with the card. Nothing got to do with your hand, although it's what's on your hand. My hand is dry, but now I'm after licking it. If you use the saliva on the back of your hand, place the card on top, your saliva will react with the card, making it warp. Using your finger like this just adds to the mystery. Trust me, if you leave your card there for just a few moments, you will see the card will naturally start to warp. So the trick behind this is just by licking the back of your hand. It's very simple. You can try it at home. The more you keep your hand still and the more you move your finger like this and focus in on that card, you will see the card slowly but surely, it starts to warp. You can kind of see the card moving already. But the longer you leave this, the more you'll see the card warp. To add to the bend, after you're taking the card off to show somebody, you can put your index finger into the center of the card like this, bend the card as you're taking it off, and then release it and give it back to somebody else, and they can see for themselves that the card is indeed bent, and that's how you make a card warp. It's simple. Trust me. Try it.